for joining us. The show brings you game one of a big 4-game set. It's the Oakland Athletics taking on the Baltimore Orioles. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. Our starting pitcher in this one, Dean Kremer. Chris, how about a scouting report?
He's off to a good start, getting a win in his first start of the season, and so lifted a little bit of pressure. Right here, it's all about getting win number 2.
Ready to go now, and here's the rookie center fielder, Esteury Ruiz.
Esteury Ruiz.
And he deals. That misses the zone, and we are underway in game one of the series. A little bit high, maybe. 2-1.
Just the third pitch of the night, and already a little question on the strike zone of the umpire in this one.
That misses the zone. 3 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
On the ground to the left, Mateo. Now the throw to first on the run. 1 up, 1 down. And time now to check out the A's lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Righty to the plate. Edge of the zone for a strike, and it's 0-2. On the ground, right side. He takes it on his own. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 25.
2 outs, base is empty. Striding to the plate now for Oakland, Brent Rooker. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. That's in there. It's 0-1. Ground ball right side, and it gets by him.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
2 outs, runner at first. So here's Brown at the plate. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. In there for strike 1. And the righty deals. Now 1-1. Rooker off of first with 2 away. To the right side. They get the force. And that is that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. And now the O's will get their first crack at it. No score. Back here in Baltimore. And on the hill today, Kyle Muller. What should we keep an eye on here?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
And into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. There's a strike. The 0-1. Popped up left side. Peterson has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 1 down. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. The sluggers in this lineup might not be too happy about the fact that the wind is blowing in today, Chris.
Yeah, and you hear pitchers talk about how good it feels when the wind is at their back. And for hitters, you almost feel like beyond just the pitcher coming at you, you've got this other force coming against you. So important to try to get on top of the ball in terms of hitting line drives, maybe really hard ground balls with a good exit velocity that'll get you a base hit, because it's very frustrating. You just hit one on the screws, think it's going to go out of the ballpark, and a guy is camped underneath it in front of the warning track.
And a swing and a line drive at a right field, and they get Mullins for the out. And there's 2 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Adley Rutschman saying a first overall pick out of Oregon State. What a college career he had. He helped the Beavers win the 2018 College World Series, and he was named the most outstanding player of the tournament.
Yeah, I found it interesting that in his rookie season, many baseball experts said that he was the best.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. Nothing for the Orioles in the first. On to the second from Baltimore. No score. Top of the second, and here's the catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Shea Langoliers.
The wind of the pitch. And that one a little bit high. And the 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hayes makes the play. 1 down.
Batting 6, the shortstop.
Aledmys Diaz now. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Bremer, he has a reputation, I don't know, maybe a knack for working himself out of tough situations that he finds himself in. You know, you like that in a relief pitcher, but when you have it for a starting pitcher, a guy that can get out of a tight spot, that is pretty valuable. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him. 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Connor Capel.
And you won't see the skipper rush to get somebody up in the bullpen as soon as he starts to see some signs of trouble. This guy's earned a longer leash, and because of that, confidence grows with the players and teammates playing behind him, that when things get a little rough out there, they know he'll find his way through it.
No score here in the second. How much of the ability to do that in a tight spot is the mental approach?
I think it's very much being able to have a laser-like focus, slow everything down, stay right in that moment, pitch to pitch execution, and focusing on that catcher's mitt.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the second. Anthony Santander at the plate. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs, obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And the pitch.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Kicks and deals. Lifted in the air, right field. Capel brings it in, and there's 1 away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Singing Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And can I tell you, I've never done karaoke in my life.
You got to try it sometime.
Singy, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Yeah, probably some song that'll cost us too much to mention in this broadcast.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Ripped to third. Slings to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, Austin.
And now it's Austin Hayes. Good power, not great in the OBP department. And that's in there for strike 1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
In the air, out towards left center. Ruiz squeezes it, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started, and now it's Jesus Aguilar.
The designated hitter.
Aguilar, a former All-Star, in the 8th spot in today's lineup, and he was born in Venezuela. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And first offering is fouled off.
Some of the greatest players in the history of the game were born in Venezuela, including one that finished with 500+ home runs, 3,000+ hits, and a triple crown.
Next pitch is outside. That misses. 2 balls and a strike. They say you win. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-hander kicks, deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Righty delivers. Got him. And now 1 away. Here's Tony Kemp. Kemp measures 5 feet 6 inches, 31 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2013. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And the pitch. Just missed. Top of the 3rd, no score. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Next offering misses down and away.
Still just the 2nd batter of the inning, and on the mound he's already thrown 13 pitches. They got him working hard out there.
Left-hand batter waits. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Ruiz in the box now. No balls and a strike. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a bouncer. Whips it to Mountcastle, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Welcome back. Now it's the DH, Ramon Urias.
The designated hitter.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
The pitch. Line drive, base hit.
Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Here's Adam Frazier. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Next pitch is popped up. Brown drifts towards it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 1 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. One of the stars in the win yesterday as he had 3 hits.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is I want to stay square to the plate. Try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
First pitch, not close. Muller, a tall lefty, 25 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2016. Next offering is fouled back.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And here it comes. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Rooker makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
The batter, number 3, shortstop,
Jorge Mateo now. He's 0 for 1. Splits the plate. That's strike 1. Urias off of first with 2 away. This one high in the air to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. 1 left for the Orioles. And we are still scoreless. And welcome back. Start of the 4th. Now the third baseman, Jace Peterson.
Jace Peterson.
Kremer back to work. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Henderson over to first in time, and 1 gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, Brent Rooker. Scoreless here, but now he's got to deal with a guy who's got some power. Got to be careful when you're talking about a hitter with this type of slug and these type of home run totals. First pitch, and he just misses. In the air out towards right center. And no one can get there. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Mullins whips it back in. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And now Seth Brown. That clips the corner. One out and a runner at second. Next offering is in for a strike. And now 1-2. At the belt and fires. In the dirt, and the runner holds. Next pitch is popped up. Mountcastle makes the grab for the second out.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but competitor like him, he is looking forward to make it up for it in his next at bat.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. They say you win.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The pitch. Strike 2.
Boog, it looked like that curveball backed up on him, and although it's a mistake, it works out really good for the pitcher. The hitter's timed it up, expects it to be to a certain spot, and it just doesn't get there.
And he hits a ground ball right side, and that's just foul. Called out on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. 1 hit, 1 left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. We're tied 0-0.
You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed. And I keep it so 100. Yeah, I got some enemies.
Back here at the ballpark, bottom 4, and into the box for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. The pitch. Curveball drops in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering way upstairs.
You know, these Orioles, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
The catcher, number 35.
Here's Adley Rutschman. He's 0 for 1. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. In there, and it's 0-1.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
The next offering misses, and it's 1-1.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Throw on to Brown. Rutschman retired.
The right fielder,
Anthony Santander, the next to hit. 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's a strike. 0-1.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
That misses the zone. 2-1. That's down and in.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Number 6.
Runner at first with 2 away. And here's the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 1 so far. That pitch gets the corner. 0-1.
There it was, a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Kicks and fires. That's in there. No balls, 2 strikes.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Pitch misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
And now the lefty in the air, left field. Good one, hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Lead runner gets the stop sign at third. It's a 2-out double, second and third now.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Austin Hayes getting ready to hit. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Second and third, 2 down. Next offering is in for a strike. Outside corner, got him looking. He can't believe it.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Set for the start of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Aledmys Diaz. Yeah, the right-hander back to work. Gets the outside corner with that one.
You know, these Athletics just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Pitch misses outside, and the count even 1-1. That to right. Santander makes the grab, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 21, Connor.
And now the right fielder, Connor Capel, went down on strikes his first time through.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That's out to center field. 2 down.
The batter, number 99. Designated
Jesus Aguilar up next for the A's. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Pitch misses there. Ball 1. And that's a little high.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Now that's smacked to right center. And that's a base hit. Oh, the throw is wild.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
So a man aboard, and now it's going to be Tony Kemp. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Here comes the 0-1. Swings through that.
Oh, pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
In the air, center field. Mullins on his horse. Pulls it in on the run. And the inning is over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Last half of the 5th coming up. And we still have no score. Back here in Baltimore, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Ramon Urias. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
Oh, Ramon Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first Orioles third baseman to win a Gold Glove since, you know who, Boo?
Manny Machado.
That's right, in 2015.
The pitch. And fouled off. The wide to kick the pitch. And that one moves his feet. Got him. And one gone. Here's the second baseman, Adam Frazier. First time up was a pop out. On the ground, right side. Over to first. 2 up, 2 down. Pretty good job on the mound in this one, Siggy. It feels like we've seen a lot of off-balance swings.
Yeah, just one free pass, and obviously he's not a big strikeout guy, but he gets soft contact and he gets outs.
Henderson stands in now and watches strike 1. That one pushed foul. Next pitch misses way outside.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
2 outs. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And now the count filled up 3-2. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Orioles held in check there, and we're still knotted at 0. Back now at Oriole Park, top of the 6th inning, and stepping in. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going. It made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
Next pitch misses, and that's ball 3. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. There's a strike. 3-1. The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
The pitch. The punch out there, and 1 out now. Now it's Chase Peterson.
Number 6.
Peterson in his 7th season, 32 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2011. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. Fly ball down the line. Santander in pursuit. He's got it. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 25.
Digging in for Oakland, Brent Rooker. First offering, and it just misses.
Count 1-0.
Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss there. 1-2 now. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And another ball. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. the righty deals. And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Seth Brown up next for the A's. Drilled in the air, right field, way back there, and that is out of here. His second of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient and waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 2 down. Shea Langoliers will hit next. Langoliers measures 6 feet even, 205 pounds, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
The wind and the pitch. Into left center for a base hit.
The batter, the shortstop.
2 outs, runner at first. And now the shortstop, Aledmys Diaz. Time called now as the pitching coach makes his way to the mound. Couple of relievers warming up out there in the pen. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. New pitcher on here, Michael Gibbons.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
In there for strike 1. Gibbons, 32 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Next offering is downstairs.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Right-handed reliever. Now a check swing, but he held up.
2-1.
Langoliers, the runner at first with 2 gone. On the ground to third. Sends it across to first, and that is that. The A's with a 2-run blast. And it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And welcome back. The batter will be the shortstop, Jorge Mateo.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
There's a strike.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. That leaves him without a throw, and they can't get the out.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Cedric Mullins. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
And a pitch. It's a pitch out, nothing doing, and that's ball one. Snap throw to first, and he's back standing. Back over to first, and they're keeping him close. And he deals. Swing and a miss, and he waves at that one.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And the 2-2. And that one is lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The catcher, number 35, Adley.
And now the switch hitting catcher, Adley Rutschman, known for his rocket arm behind the plate.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And he takes a strike.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Rooker under it. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 outs. And now here is Anthony Santander. So right-handed slugger at the plate. Chris, you surprised that the lefty is still in there?
Extremely. I mean, you've got arms down in the bullpen, and there's somebody down there that can match up, try to get out of this jam.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. Now snap throw to first, and he's back in there. Another move to first, and he's back in that time as well. Here's a 1-1. Way high.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Ryan Mountcastle waiting on deck for the Orioles. On the ground. Fair ball. Mateo around second, headed for third. He's in there, and they trail by 1.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on. And another big at bat coming up here, looking for a way to get that tying run across with 2 outs.
Now at the plate, Ryan Mountcastle. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Man at second. And there's a foul ball. And that eats him up. Headed for the plate. He decides to hold on to it, and the defense comes away with nothing. In comes the run from second. It's 2-2. Two outs, runner on first. Austin Hayes now at the plate. And that's in there for strike one. Hit weakly on the ground. Peterson zips it across. That is the inning. They get 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We're through 6 full. We are tied 2-2. Welcome back. And now Connor Capel.
The right fielder, number 21, Connor Capel.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Righty to the plate. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now, Jesus Aguilar. And it's fouled away. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Here's the 0-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here comes a pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Rutschman takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Batter number 5, second baseman, Tony Kemp.
Next up for the A's, Tony Kemp. First pitch just misses. Righty delivers. And that's a strike. And now it's 1-2. This to third. Henderson in plenty of time to first. That's the third out. A's go quickly and quietly there. Score remains 2-2.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Ken Waldichuk. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Ken Waldichuk.
And now, Ramon Urias, 1 for 2.
The designated hitter,
And a pitch. And that one off the outside edge.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
High fly ball down the left field line. And it's caught for the out.
Now back, second baseman,
Adam Frazier digs in now. In there, and it's 0-1. Movement in the bullpen. Austin Pruitt getting ready to go. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a little roller right side. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. And a couple of quick outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Awkward swing there from the big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well. That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Popped up, and that drops foul. Goes down looking. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th, and now the center fielder, Esteury Ruiz.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The pitch. That misses, and that's ball 1.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next one misses. Now 2-0. Kicks and deals. Check swing. He held up, and that's ball 3.
No strike.
And there's the automatic.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
3-1 is on the way. And a foul ball. And the pitch. Bounced up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. 1 out. Jace Peterson up next for the A's. And there's a strike.
0-1.
On the ground to third, and it stays fair. And he's into second base with one away as the go-ahead run.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
One down, and here is Brent Rooker. That one missed.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
The 1-0. Foul ball. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. Next offering is in for a strike.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
On the ground to the left. Down the line, and it's foul. Next one just misses. The count now 2-2. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. Swing and a miss. Right at third. Save. That wasn't close. So here's the cleanup hitter for Oakland, Seth Brown. He's already homered in this game. So a new arm out of the bullpen for the Orioles, Keegan Aiken.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with a lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Offering popped in the air, right field. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Nice work from the Baltimore pen there. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. We are tied 2-2. Bottom of the 8th, and the batter now, Jorge Mateo.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
Waldichuk back to work. There's a strike. And that one clips the corner.
Quickly down 0-2 in the count. I think you got to choke up a little bit, spread out the feet. You don't know what the velocity or the location of this next pitch is going to be.
And a base hit on the line. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. They call those the alleys for a reason, man. They're long, and if you can't cut the ball off as an outfielder before it gets by you, that hitter's going to run for a while. That right there is a beautiful swing and nice hustle for the triple. A lot riding on this next at-bat now as they look to take the lead at a critical point in this one.
And next for the Orioles, Cedric Mullins. In there for strike one.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Go-ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. Throw on to Brown. And they get Mullins for the out.
Oh, that's a huge strikeout right there. Big second out. Infield was in. They were playing the full court press, and he got the swing and miss. Keeps this one tied. This next at bat should be a lot of fun. The odds of wiggling out of this just went up considerably.
Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. That one misses, and it's 1-0.
Definitely a strikeout situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
Swing and a pop-up. And it falls.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. With the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way. Now a huge at-bat in this game coming up.
Santander in the box now. Takes strike one.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
On the ground, could be two. To second, that's one. On to Brown, it's two.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back here in Baltimore, all set to start the ninth in this one. And now here's the A's catcher, Shea Langoliers. And the pitch. Late with the swing there.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
And that one is lifted in the air. Santander racing, makes the catch.
Now batting.
And it's Aledmus Diaz. Pitch is in there. Strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Connor Capel getting ready to hit.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
Clips the corner. Strike one. And that just misses.
It's a good take.
Liner picked on the hop at first. And they get the out. Nothing doing here this half. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. We are tied 2-2. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Zach Jackson. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Number 61, Zach Jackson.
Ryan Mountcastle now at the plate. Jackson, 28 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2016. The pitch. That's in for a strike. In the air, right field. Capel sizes this one up. Racing, makes the catch. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Hayes in the box now. Takes strike one. The 0-2. That got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
This place is buzzing right now. Winning run on first, and everyone's looking to celebrate.
Substitution being made at first, and here's the pinch runner, Ryan McKenna. Here in the bottom of the ninth, one out. Now here's the Orioles DH, Ramon Urias, 1 for 3.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Laser could be extra bases. Makes the turn at second, heads for third. Coming home. The winning run crosses the plate, and the Orioles walk it off and win it 3-2.
Well, it's always great when you've got pretty good speed over there at first base. Somebody that can score all the way around the bases. What a tremendous swing and execution by both the batter and the base runner for this walk-off win.
3-2 the final score as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.